PSGR Krishnamal College for Women's Department of Commerce welcome you for Visual Skilling Lab, which is an interdisciplinary skill course. Department of Commerce with Business Analytics started a course called Mining Analytical Tool. Here, we are going to see about what are the concepts. Unit 2 covers data modeling, which comprises of data storage, tables. We can use values, instances, filters, loading and saving of data. Come, let's go to the video and look over what are happening inside the video.
At the start, Orange opens a welcome screen. From here, you can create a new data mining workflows or browse through the ones you have already created. It also contains a tutorial for the beginners and also it contains the documentations regarding the Orange tool. Orange tool includes a widgets like data, visualize, classify, regression, evaluate and unsupervised. Orange widgets are components in Orange Canvas, a visual programming environment of Orange. They represent some self-contained functionalities and provide a graphical user interface. Widgets are building blocks of data analysis workflows that are assembled in Orange's visual programming environment. Widgets communicate with each other, pass objects through communication channels to interact with other widgets. These widgets has input channel and output channel. For example, if we take the data table widget, it has an input channel and also an output channel. If you want to remove the widget from the canvas, right click and remove. Each orange widget belongs to the category and has an associated priority within the category. The widgets are grouped into classes according to their function. It also contains the add-ons like associate, text mining and bioinformatics. If you want some other add-ons, you can install by click on option add-ons. These are the list of add-ons which are available in Orange. If you want, we can install it. Analysis in Orange. Any data mining analysis starts with the data. So, the file widget reads the data from the file on your computer and sends the data to the other widgets. Click on the data table widget and connect file and the data table widget. Double click on the file widget to open it. Select browse documentation datasets and choose the datasets from the pre-installed datasets. I am selecting the IRIS dataset. The file widget now read the IRIS datasets and send it to the workflow. The changes will propagate through the workflows, updating its widgets. Close the widget. Close the window of the file widget and double click on the data table widget to open the dataset. It shows the information regarding the IRIS dataset. There are 150 instances, 4 features. There is no missing value in this dataset. Click on report. It will give you the information regarding the IRIS dataset. There are 150 data instances, 4 features, meta attributes none, target class IRIS. Let us explore the Orange even more with the example. First, we need to start with an empty canvas. So click on File and New. Give the name. I am taking the Titanic dataset. We will explore the data on passengers of the HMS Titanic and develop a model to predict the probability of survival based on the passengers' traveling class, gender and age. Let us start by placing the file widget and the data table widget on the canvas. We would like the file widget to read the data and send it to the table for inspection. We need to connect these two widgets to establish a communication between them. To load the data, double-click on the file widget to open and select the Browse Documentation Datasets. From the data file box, choose Titanic.tab. The widgets automatically transferred the loaded data to all the connected widgets. So you can check by opening the data table widgets. It shows the information regarding the Titanic dataset. There are 2201 instances and 3 features. There is no missing values in this dataset. Click on Report. Here, the 2201 are the data instances, 3 features, meta attributes none, target class is class survived. Let us explore the dataset by doing the visualization. Go to Classify. Click on Classification Tree. Connect File widget and the Classification Tree widget. And also place the Classification Tree Viewer on the canvas. Connect Classification Tree and the Classification Tree Viewer. Double-click on the Classification Tree Viewer to view the classification tree of the Titanic dataset. This diagram shows the classification tree of the Titanic dataset. Here, they are taking the sex, class, age and the survived. Based on these parameters, they have created a classification tree. Let's go to Visualize. Click on Distributions and connect the File widget to the Distribution widget. Double click on Distribution widget. This will give you a distributions among status and survived. Here the blue color indicates the people were not survived and the red color indicates the people were survived in the disaster. From this graph we can conclude that there were more number of people in a crew class were not survived. See here, frequency survived crew, no 673. That means 673 people were not survived and 212 people were survived in the crew class. In the first class, there were 122 people were not survived and 203 people were survived. In second class, 167 people were not survived and 118 people were survived. In the third class, there were 528 people were not survived and 178 people were survived. From this graph, we can conclude that the people in a crew class are most not survived. To inspect the survival probabilities for the passengers of Titanic by age, sex and status, we need to place a sieve diagram on the canvas. Connect it to the file widget. Double click on the sieve diagram widget to visualize the actual survival probabilities against the expected one. We can change the we can select the different combinations for the best visualizations. Here I am selecting sex in X coordinates and status in Y coordinates. The lowest survival probability is estimated for adult males traveling in the third class and the highest for females from the first class. We can also generate the mosaic display graph by taking the 4 attributes. Place the mosaic display icon on the canvas. Connect file widget with the mosaic display widget. Double click on the mosaic display icon and select 4 different combinations of attributes available in the option. The diagram shows there were more number of adults in the crew class were not survived in this disaster. Status crew, age adult, survived no, sex male. That means 670 males were not survived in the disaster. We can also add the box plot analysis to the Titanic data. Click on the visualize. Place the box plot on the canvas. Connect the file widget to the box plot. Double click on box plot to view the box plot. It is grouped under the status and sex. There are more males are there in a crew class compared to the female. The percentage is 49.80 and the female percentage is 4.89. Similarly, there were more number of females in the third class compared to the males. The female percentage is 41.70 in third class and the male is 29.46%. Now I am going to explain the widgets which I am used in this analysis. First one is file. There is no input for the file widget and the output is data. It reads the input data file and sends the data set to its output channel. History of most recently opened files is maintained in the widget. This is the history of most recently used data sets. Data table widget. Data is the input for the data table widgets and the outputs are selected data and other data. The data table widget receives one or more data sets in its input and presents them as a spreadsheet. Data instances may be sorted by attribute values. It also supports manual selection of data instances. Third one is box plot. The data is the input for the box plot and there is no output for this box plot widget. Box plot shows distributions of attribute values. It is a good practice to check any new data with this widget to quickly discover any anomalies such as duplicated values, outliers and alike. Fourth one is distributions. The input for this widget is data and there is no output from this widget. Distribution displays value distribution of discrete or a continuous attributes. If the data contains class variable, distributions may be conditioned on the class. Sieve diagram. Data and features are the input for the sieve diagrams and the selection is the output of the sieve diagram. Sieve diagram is a graphical method for visualizing frequencies in a two-way contingency table and comparing them to the expected frequencies under the assumptions of independence. Classification tree. Input is data and preprocessors. Output is learners and classifiers. Learners are the classification tree learning algorithms. Classification tree viewer. The classification tree is the input for the classification tree viewer widget and the output are the data. This is the Versalite widget with the 2D visualization of a classification tree. The user can select a node, instructing the widget to output the data associated with the node, thus enabling explorative data analysis. The advantages of Orange Data Mining Tool. It is an open source data mining package built on Python, NumPy, Wrapped C, C++, and Qt. Works both as a script and with an ETL workflow graphical user interface. Shortest script for doing training, cross-validation, algorithm comparison, and prediction. Orange is the easiest tool to learn. Orange is written in Python, hence is easier for the most programmers to learn. It has a better debugger. The limitations of Orange. The installation is big so that since you need to install the Qt framework, it supports limited list of machine learning algorithms. We can derive a conclusion from this analysis. Data visualization can be done easily in Orange. No programming language is needed. Easy to try different machine learning algorithms. This is about Orange, the data mining tool.
Yes, we have covered the concepts of data modeling, and these are the reference material which we can go through for the data modeling.
Thank you.